Hey, we always live Elvis.
Hey, Memphis Mafia kid and Teresa, and I am hyped up today. But hey, let's start off. Got a couple quick shout outs. Franklin Step, hey buddy, I hope you get well soon. Appreciate you watching and supporting us. And also Robert, Crystal, and Troy. Big shout out to y'all. We appreciate y'all watching and supporting us. Before we get started, we got some more questions today. But hey, I've got to say, the fight Friday night, Dakota's fight was fantastic. Probably one of the best fights I've seen him fight. He won. If y'all didn't get to see it, a good friend of mine actually filmed it real good. I know a couple of them did, but one of them actually put it on YouTube. And if you'll go under YouTube, isn't that right, Teresa, and type in Rebel and then space R15 and enter that, it'll come up and show Dakota's fight. It's about a 9-minute fight. Didn't last it long, but let me just say, I mean, there was a whole lot of whooping going on.
He did really good. He did really good.
But with that, hey, let's get started with the question too.
All right. First question is from Alexa Shrouth. I hope I'm saying that right.
Yeah.
Out of all of Elvis's loves, who do you think was his true love?
Wow, and I think we've kind of maybe worded different, come across this once or twice, but hey, that's great. Appreciate and love all my new Elvis family that's coming aboard. We love you, and hey, we're going to answer this the best I can. Once again, I can't speak for Elvis himself. My opinion and the way that I knew and seen, I think Elvis in his own way had something special and a special love with each and every one of them. And I think that shows. So, I mean, what is it, Teresa?
That is the most wimpiest answer. Come on.
Oh, well, I mean, like I said, I can't speak for you know what?
It says, who do you think?
Oh,
It's
okay,
your
who do I
opinion.
think?
What is your opinion? Who do you think?
Okay, if it was me and who I would have liked it to be in, we've talked about this before, but I think Linda Thompson, because like I said, seeing them together and the way they interacted and carried on, I mean, she just fit in the group, and I know it sounds like a broken record, but I really don't care because I love her to death, and my family loves her. But I would have to say, in my opinion, and coming from me, I would have liked it, and I think it would have been Linda Thompson.
Out of all of your loves, who do you think was your true love? That's just one I put in there.
No, excuse me? read that again.
Out of all of your loves, who do you think was your true love?
Well, I'm going to tell you.
Remember, I can't take a joke.
And you put me on the spot here. No, you really didn't. Without a doubt, it's you, darling.
I know.
It's always been you.
I just want to see if I can get you to blush or something.
Yeah, but don't be doing that crap anymore.
Okay. Frosty. Did any of your teachers treat you really nice because of Elvis?
Yes.
Yes.
And no. As we've talked about before, don't get me wrong. Most all of my teachers, yes, and I had some great ones. Of course, I mean, they're teachers, they're human, and they loved Elvis. And, yeah, I would say I got probably a little special treatment here and there, and they were good to me. On the flip side, that like we talked about, and one thing that pops to mind is when I was in the military, and I was at basic training in Fort Knox and AIT. I had for my physical test, there was a drill sergeant, and he give me hell. You know, basically that, you know, I was born with a silver spoon, and that kind of route. So it had its goods and bads, a whole lot more good, but you know what? Either way, I made it through it, and I will tell you, by gosh, I would do it again and again and again. Hey, hold up right there, though. Since you want to play a little bit today, Teresa.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting here watching you.
I'm itching.
What are you all scratchy for?
I have covered in chiggers because somebody didn't get the grass mowed like it should have.
Hey, yeah, no.
And I was walking the dog in shorts.
No. Y'all check this out.
Gosh.
She got chiggers, and I said, Teresa, you know, where did you get them? You've been, you know,
I've been
in the woods or something,
no.
tall, because they're usually in tall grass woods, but they also like to get around gardens, and we have a small garden. Well, in between our garden, we have like a little walkway, pathway to get to both sides of the garden.
Which you didn't.
And she says, it's all your fault.
It is.
And I'm like, how the hell is it my fault?
Because you didn't do your yard work.
Listen at her. Because I didn't weed eat between the garden, she got chiggers.
Look, I got like 100 bites on one leg.
Bless her heart.
It's not funny.
She does, but
it's miserable.
You know, it is kind of. I mean, whew, you know, I mean.
When you get them, I'm gonna be whoo. That's a shame.
All right. Just wanted to share that since she wanted to be cute.
Uh-huh.
You know, about the true love crap.
Okay, Matt the Gooner. Elvis had a salon room at Graceland. After he had his hair cut, did you jump in the chair and get your hair cut?
I did not. Not after Elvis had it. Never was really down and around there when, the times Elvis got his hair cut down there, but was down there, you know, when just us kids, of course, we're slipping around anywhere, and have been in the chair, but I wouldn't have anyway, because if you've seen the pictures, wasn't much on the haircut.
Y'all didn't like play barber and somebody get all their hair cut off, or?
No, that's what
Sit
we
and
did.
spin
If we
in the
had,
chair.
somebody would probably got cut. But you know, that's one we didn't. But I mean, we got in the chair and messed around.
I'm surprised I didn't spin around.
Never got a haircut out of it. That's what you're asking. Sure did.
Sandra Weber. What about Gene and Louise Smith saying that wasn't Elvis in the casket?
You know, Gene and Louise are family, and I mean, I can't. Let me just say, I don't know why. Maybe I don't know why they would actually say something like that. But then again, maybe it's like a lot of other folks like we've talked about. I mean, Elvis was so huge and touched our hearts in a way nobody has ever done. And you know, it's like I've said before, I think that maybe it's just too hard for people to turn loose or want to believe it. But like I said, and love Gene and Louise to death. You know, Gene's our cousin, there's our family. Miss Louise has always been great to us, and us to her, and love her. But I mean, I will tell them just like I told everybody. You know. There's a lot, you know, when and don't really like to get into it, but when you pass away, there's folks that don't look like themselves, and there's folks that do. But I mean, regardless of that, unfortunately, you know, and I've said it a million times, Elvis Presley passed away on August 16th, 1977, and I know, especially my mom and dad and our whole family, but know that, you know, that wasn't true, but it is. So, I mean, that's the best way. To answer why exactly, I mean, I don't know, maybe, like I said, hard to turn loose, or it didn't, you know, look like Elvis to them, but it was. So, I mean, that's, you know.
All right, Louise wants to know if Elvis believed in ghosts.
You know, I mean, never outright asked him or heard. I know what he did. He was fascinated with the unknown. And help me out, Teresa. Maybe is it supernatural or, you know, kind of like spirits or whatever you want to call
Yeah.
it. He was very fascinated with that and into that, and you know, we are, and our family is to a certain point. I don't know that. You know, we might have been as into it as much as Elvis. I mean, who could say one or the other? I know me and you know, we talk about it and strange happens. I think everybody
That's
does.
probably a better question for your mom and daddy to answer since they spent so much time talking.
Yeah,
with
you
it.
know, hey,
You know.
send that one in to Mom and Daddy at Elvis Fans Matter and ask them if they ever talked about ghosts or and which I'm sure they did when they was up just sitting around Elvis's bedroom talking.
EFM, Elvis Fans Matter.
Elvis fans, that's what it said, wasn't it, girl?
You didn't say the EFM.
I did.
No, you didn't. You
I did.
Okay, whatever. All right, next question. Bradley Daniels. Would you go to the Circle G Ranch with me and metal detect?
Who's that from?
Bradley Daniels.
Bradley, I love to metal detect. That's one of my favorite hobbies. However, I don't think the owners would probably appreciate us hunting at the Circle G Ranch. And not that I hadn't been a time or two, but I really wasn't fond of jail, so we'll pass on that one. But hey, you know, if you're ever down this way or something, we hook up. We could do some metal detecting, buddy.
And the last question is from Bama Girl. I heard Elvis had a fit issue. Is that true? What does it mean? A fit
I wouldn't say a fit issue. I mean, you know,
You have
when
a
you
fit
shoot
issue.
commodes and you shoot cars, and you shoot TV, I don't think that classifies as a fit or anger issue. No. I mean, it depends on, I guess, who you are and how you look at it and classify it. I won't say everybody in the world, but I know a good majority of us. We all have that temper side to us, and that's what Elvis had. I wouldn't say, I personally wouldn't say he had anger issue or fit issue. I would just say he had a temper. He liked things his way, and that's just the way it was. You know, on the milder side, I mean, Teresa says, yeah, you know, I've been known to throw me a little tantrum every now and then.
Yeah, broke your toe one time, didn't you?
We won't get into me kicking a bucket and breaking toes, but we'll save that for another story. But like I said, there again, I mean, it depends on how you look at it. If some of that is kind of way out there and crazy, you might see it as that. But knowing Elvis Presley and being around him, it just didn't. It didn't seem out of the ordinary. I mean, he did crazy things. So. But that's all the questions that we have. You said that was the last one?
And we are like almost a week away from Elvis Week.
We are. I was just fixing to say,
Yeah.
Teresa, and I know, you know, we've been talking about it. We are excited. We're ready to see those of you we're going to get to see. Hopefully we'll get to see the majority of you. Going to go over it. We're going to be at John Daly's on the 12th of August at the Holiday Inn
Express. Isn't it the Holiday Inn Express?
Yes.
Yeah, right down from Graceland.
Correct. Yeah, it's just down. The reason I'm saying somebody had just asked about that in some of the comments and questions, and it's just right down from Graceland. You're not going to be able to miss it. There'll be signs up. You could probably ask anybody around. They're going to know where it's at. Don't start with, if I want to work my damn ring my hands, I'll ring them. Told you I was wound up today. And she's getting me even more wound. But yeah, we're going to be there having a great time as always. And then the 13th and 14th, we're going to be with Mama and Daddy at the Elvis Fans Matter, and that's going to be at South Haven.
But that's sold out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, the tickets are already sold out for that. I'll be looking forward to seeing you if you got a ticket. If you didn't, I apologize, and hey, maybe we'll meet up somewhere.
Come see us at the Holiday Inn.
Yeah, along the way. So, but y'all, hey, appreciating all the questions. Keep sending them. If you hadn't subscribed, subscribe. Also, subscribe to Mom and Daddy's EFM channel. And we're going to keep stories, keep having fun. We loving each one of you, of our Elvis family. And hey, y'all, till we see you, we always live Elvis.
Hey y'all, thanks for watching this episode of the Memphis Mafia Kid. Please subscribe and hit that like button. Got an Elvis or MMK related question? Post it under the comments and we may answer it in a future video. And don't forget to check out Mom and Daddy's channel, EFM Elvis Fans Matter.